This is Nick Nilsson, Mad Scientist of Muscle, and what I've got for you today here is a really cool variation of the Zottman Curl. I call this one a Triple Zottman Curl because you're actually going to be hitting all three of the major portions, basically the positions of the upper arm during a curl movement. Now in a traditional Zottman Curl, you use a dumbbell, you come up to the top with the stronger version, which is the regular dumbbell curl, palms supinated. At the top, you rotate around into a pronated position, into a reverse curl, lower down under control, doing a negative. This is the weaker movement, so you're using the stronger movement to get in position for the negative using the weaker movement. Now, with this version of the Zottman Curl, we're going to do something slightly different. We're actually going to come up in a hammer curl position, so in a neutral grip, which is actually the strongest of the three different positions. At the top, rotate it around into a fully supinated curl position. Then you're going to lower down to the halfway point. So right at 90 degrees where tension is greatest on the bicep, that's when you're going to rotate around and finish the remaining portion in a reverse curl. Now the reason we're doing it this way is because the hammer curl is so much stronger than the reverse curl. If you're using a weight that is good for the reverse curl, it's going to be not nearly enough to challenge you on the hammer curl. So by doing it this way, coming up in the hammer curl, rotating here, taking advantage, basically the best portion of the movement for the supinated curl, and then rotating around and getting the strongest portion of the movement for the reverse curl, we're kind of taking advantage of the strength curve of all three exercises. So, enough talk, here's what it looks like. So that's the Triple Zottman Curl. As far as how much weight to use on this, I'm just using a pair of 35s, but this is kind of halfway into a bicep workout. So if I was doing this one fresh, I would probably go for 40s or potentially 45s. The real limiting factor here is going to be how much weight you can use on that reverse curl when you're doing that third portion of the exercise. So if you're finding that you're coming down here just fine and you rotate around and your hand just drops, you're obviously using too much weight. So back it off a little bit. Aim for a weight you can get probably 6 to 8 reps total on each arm. That'll be a good one to really smoke your biceps, your brachialis, and your brachioradialis all in one shot. So give this one a shot. I think you're going to like it.